Assalamualaikum and hi. We are from seminar in Islamic finance and banking subject. Our chosen topic is HIBAH. First of all, let me introduce myself and my group members. My name is Nurul Mizani binti Zamzuri 23824 and my group member is Aini Sofia binti Zulkifli, Nur Shakir binti Karudin and Nur Amira binti Zamani. In this video, we will cover about introduction, issue, implication, and conclusion. Firstly is introduction. Okay, let me explain to you what is HIBAH. HIBAH is a transfer of legal and beneficial ownership of the asset from the donor to the beneficiary on volunteer basis. As we know, the takaful industry is quite new and currently expanding compared to the conventional insurance industry. However, there are still some unresolved issues in HIBAH. In Malaysia, the SAC have come up with the resolution, but some of the Sharia scholars do not agree with this resolution. Hence, it is suggested to further look at this issue again to bring the fairness and justice to all involved parties.
Okay, next is the issues of HIBAH that occur in the takaful. The first is, it is again the nature of HIBAH because according to the Islamic concept of HIBAH, the gift can be given during the lifetime of the participant. But in family takaful, it is again this principle where the gift was given if the policyholders die before the maturity. So this is has against the nature of HIBAH itself. And another point that needs to be noted is, if the takaful benefit is distributed after the death of the participant, it must be follow several conditions. The firstly is the distribution of estate must be surpass 1/3 of the estate minus the debt, and the secondly is the distribution of estate after the death is considered as wasiah and not as hibah because that person is already dead. Second issue is the ownership and the evasions of the faraid. Regarding the money in the participant account, when the participant dies, the fund will be part of his estate. However, in takaful, the money being taken from the special participant account is still questionable because the participant does not own this fund. And the participant also does not own the takaful benefit during his lifetime, but the ownership of the takaful benefit will be transferred after the death of that participant. But supposedly, based on the opinion of the juries, if any property that was not owned by the deceased during his lifetime, it must be divided and distributed according to the Islamic law of inheritance of faraid, based on the faraid, because as hibah cannot be implemented after the death. So some Jews believe that it is one of tactic in order to they want to avoid the faraid, and it is also contradict with the Quran.
Okay, Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. Okay, and hello. Okay, my name is Nur Amira binti Sarwani, metric number 263910. So, I will continue the presentation with implication of HIBAH. Okay, for the first slide, application of HIBAH seems to violate the nature of HIBAH itself. This issue can be resolved if there is a clear status of nominee as an executor, but the status of nominees in family takaful is not clearly specified in the contract in terms of responsibility of being an executor or a beneficiary. Okay, second, slide arises a question as whether the participant is being fair to his legal heirs in giving hibah to a special someone. Also, there is a perception that the participant can use hibah to avoid his responsibility. And then, for example, hibah can be used to defraud creditors, and also it can be used as a tactic to avoid faraid. Okay. Uh, uh, Another view from the Sharia Advisory Council of Bank Negara Malaysia, takaful credit can be used for hibah since it is the right of the participants. Therefore, the participants should be allowed exercise their right according to uh, their choice as long as it does not contradict with Sharia. But again, it can be argued otherwise. Okay, that's all from me. Thank you.
Okay, for the conclusion, the application of HIBAH is an alternative for a Muslim participant in family takaful without having to be subject to the Islamic law of inheritance, which is Farid. The process of HIBAH is more convenient approach as compared to Farid because the distribution of wealth is done according to the donor wishes. And then the concept of hibah is now being customized to fit the needs of Islamic banking and takaful industry, and also improvement to make it consistent with Sharia.